My everything works fine though, dude.
It does. I can
Okay.
hear
Can
you.
you hear my mic? Am I blowing
Yes, I
your
can.
dick? Okay, let's go.
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I am alive. I'm alive. I'm alive. And I'm live and alive. And I have a special guest for you. It's my brother, Chuck Haynes. Here he
Hi.
is in the flesh. There he is. Anon. What does Anon mean? What is that?
That's my name. I don't want anybody to figure out what I'm doing.
Oh shit.
I don't
Okay.
want. I don't
Okay.
want anybody to know my name.
Okay. His
What's
name
going on?
is Anon.
That's it. That's my
It's
name,
not.
man.
He
Yeah, I
looks.
mean
What is it? What do you? You got the drums in the back and everything like that. God, that's
drums,
crazy.
dude. I got the drums set up. I
He's
got
doing.
trash cans over here.
Oh
Guitars.
gosh. And he's frozen.
It's pretty
Just kidding. No,
cool
he's not.
setup, man.
Drums. You look like a Mexican Jimmy Buffett. I was saying that before. But
It was funny the first
he's
time.
not Jimmy Buffett. He's Jimmy Burrito. I'd say it's kidding. It's funny.
Hey, where's Paul, dude?
I don't know. Our younger brother Paul is like
Oh,
MIA, missing in action. It's like it's again. And I know I'm just talking from my perspective. You know, all my life growing up, I knew that we wanted to know what our identity was, who we were. And it wasn't until my father passed, and I told this to Chuck also, that basically, you know how
Mexicano.
a dynasty begins with an event, and knowing the life my father lived solidified the fact that yes, we are Haynes, and that made sense, and we want to honor him and go forth. So that was one thing that's very important, and I
Dude,
admire
you know
that
what?
about what, Chuck.
I want to change my last name back to Davila, dude.
You do?
Yeah.
Did
So does everybody else.
I know. That's a thing. That's a thing. That's a thing. That's a thing. I thought about it for a while, and again, it's like it's so much hassle. But anyway, no, I'm kidding.
It's not, dude. I've looked into it. It's only $165
what? $150?
to get it done
Oh,
per person, and that's it. You know, you're not the Haynes
okay.
anymore.
Well, you know, you can.
But that whole thing about the name change pissed me off.
I know it did. I know. But anyway, how are you doing, Chuck? What's going on here?
I'm good, man.
You live in Hebron, Kentucky, which is almost a suburb
I don't
of
want anybody
Cincinnati.
to know where I live either.
Oh shit! Okay, never mind. Damn it!
That's
Chuck.
why it says Anon. Remember?
Damn it, Chuck! Well, I don't know what that means. It's the QAnon, whatever it is. I don't know. Anyway, so what's going on, Chuck?
You guys do this live. I don't want people to know where I live. Dude. Well, I'm just telling you the truth, dude.
Okay, I hear you. Okay, so what's going on, Chuck? How you been? How's the wife and the kids?
I'm good. Everybody's fine. I started a little garden, man. Started a garden. I put some radishes in there, dude. Some arugula. We got some garden mix in there also, and it's coming up really nice. Got that going on, and then just got back from church.
Oh, okay.
And
so what? So
just into the what's up?
So are you basically doing this garden because you want to start just cooking your own food, or
no, man? It was actually some kind of challenge, man, because there's other people that are like building gardens. You know what I mean? So I said, I could do a garden, dude. I could do it way better. So right. I'm taking pictures and I'm going to prove it to people, dude.
Well, shit. Hey, this is, and I'll tell you that for the audience, I'll tell you, he can do this because number one, our mother was a master gardener, and my dad and my mother took care of the backyard and the front yard and stuff. And we planted stuff all the time. And the one thing that we didn't really do was at our house was fruiting trees, but my grandparents did. And we would make remember the meringue pies and the pecan pies for the pecans.
Yeah.
Again, that's
I remember,
that's
I remember
cooking,
picking the pecans out of Grandpa's yard. Remember that?
Yeah,
dude?
yeah. We get the hit the trees and pick them all up, and then
kids don't do that anymore, dude.
No, that's a thing. That's what I'm saying. So then, are you teaching your kids when you're doing the gardening? They're out there helping you also, or no?
Justin is, it's mostly our project, yeah, it's just Justin and I put it together, dude. Took pictures of everything. Yeah, it's pretty
That's cool.
Yeah,
Because
it
again,
is
that's the
cool,
thing.
man.
Because I do know a lot of people in the fellowship. I'm part. That's basically the group of people that I hang out with. We call the fellowship. Because again, community is not. I think and again I agree. A community is like it's like your town is your community. But again, you're like your church. You know people by name. So then and again you have different opinions and stuff like that. But you come together for fellowship. So that's why we say fellowship. But I know a lot of people also that out there that actually do a lot of gardening, do a lot of have their own land now, and are building things for the future. Like sustainability. Saving your own rainwater, doing your own gardening, planting your own crops. Do things seasonally.
Dude, we wanted to get a goat.
You did?
Yeah, we wanted to get a goat so we could come out here and eat all this. Dude, we have all this land that's out here. There's not a ton of land, dude, but I mean, there's a lot. I hate taking care of it, dude, because there's too much. But she's like, dude, get a goat, and then they could go out there and they could run around, and then when the goat's finished eating, dude, we just freaking slaughter him, bro. Have a feast.
Chuck, you keep the goat forever. Not forever, but at least a long time, unless you want to eat the meat.
No, you just get another one.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Smart guy. Smart chokey. You got it right. Like, we're gonna
get another.
We're gonna fetch him up. We're gonna fetch him up.
I wanted to do the chicken coop. I wanted to do
like Tim Pool. Tim Pool's got a chicken coop.
I don't even know who that is, dude.
Jesus Christ, where you been, Chuck? Yeah, no, but I'm getting again. Tim Pool is a podcaster, and he has set up a commune or a town in West Virginia, and out there they have land, and then they are starting the whole process of like getting into chickens, planting their own crops, tomatoes, things of that nature.
How do you know of this Tim Pool guy?
Online. We watch him.
I mean, what does he do?
Tim Pool was prominent back when Occupy Wall Street happened, and he was a journalist.
He's a journalist.
Well, a guerrilla journalist. Go out there and do things, review, go on videotape, and follow along. Because again,
was it now, gorilla or a gorilla?
Gorilla. I would say gorilla or gorilla. I don't know what the shit. I'm just saying basically because again, the media we have today aren't telling the truth. And it depends on common citizens to go out there and get their opinion and get it done. That's the big thing. And that's what he does. He does the same thing.
So he's a journalist, and now he has a commune.
Yeah.
What is the commune about?
Basically, people live there, and they come, they help, and they raise chickens, they do stuff, they work there. They're learning to build a different society. Because again, if things go the way they're going right now, we're going to have to the states are going to be divided. Civil war could break out any moment, which is really crazy in my opinion. That's what I say. I say that
civil war could break out at any moment. Huh?
What do you think? That or no?
Dude, no.
What do you think?
What do you want me to? About what?
No. What? No, I don't want you to say right or wrong or whatever. If you don't have an opinion, then you don't have an opinion. But what do you think? It's getting weird out there because when NBC News, who I thought would be less biased, is even more biased and lies every single day. Every news story is tailored to subvert and to manipulate the masses. Everything. CNN is off the rails now. It's just crazy. So I'm just sick and tired of it all.
Yeah, but they have because they have
too.
Huh?
It's in our media. It's even in our pop culture now too. Yeah. Like Disney, what Disney's doing, it's crazy. They had this.
I don't know what it is. They're under some kind of spell. I don't know what it is, dude.
Spell.
Well, there's dude. A lot of people have. There's tons of people, dude, that have different views than I have, right? But I'm not going to force my views onto anybody.
Right.
You know what
That's
I mean?
true.
So I just don't bother anybody with. I let people do whatever it is they want to do.
Yeah, that is true.
As long as they're not doing anything to me.
Right.
But
I'm the same way.
When you ask me what I think about something, you got to be specific. Like, what do you think about?
You asked the question and I'll answer it. We'll answer it together. What is the answer? What's the question? You want to be more specific?
Yeah. Okay. So, what are your thoughts on the freedom of speech? I know what your thoughts are. Yeah, but
yeah, freedom of speech, and you can
you
should be allowed to say anything, anytime.
Yeah, exactly.
All word. There are no bad words. That me. You know, that's I say all the words, and I tell people that.
Yeah,
because again, it's freedom of speech. If to offense is not something I do, it's something that you feel. Because that's the one thing that I've always said, or I've learned this of late. Anything that you experience, anything that you hear, it's your internaling doing it. Again, if I say something that offends you or makes you mad, it's you're reacting to something. Go ahead.
Can I stop you right there because Chris, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, so somebody says something to you, right? And or you say something that is like a trigger, right? That person you hurt their feelings or something you said hurts their feelings.
Yes.
You're saying that, well, you're 100% right that it says that it's not my problem that you got offended by what I said. That's something that's you've got a problem with that, right? Is that?
Yes, that's true. But then you bring it up in a certain way, and the way that you do bring it up is what you said to me made me feel this way, or this is the reaction I had, and just letting you know. So that is where the conversation begins. It's not about saying you said that you're responsible. No, it's basically saying what you told me affected me this way, and I want to understand why it affected me that way, and how can we come to an agreement on what was really meant to be said and whatever. Because again, the inputs we take in are only as good as the how we define it by our own selves, by our life. Our life gives it stuff. Because again, if you basically were to talk to a cat's not going to understand what you said, or baby, but adult will. That's what I'm saying. It's understanding. So that's the whole idea. That's how it works. So what's all that behind you? Wait. You have the Doctor Who stuff behind you? What?
I think that's Doctor Who.
What do you think? Who's that?
I don't know. It looks like Doctor Who stuff.
It is Doctor Who, Chuck.
Oh
my gosh.
I didn't know that, dude.
Who set that up?
Man. I did, dude.
Chuck, that's well, I like Doctor Who, but not now, not since season 10. Jesus, season 10 was okay. Did you see? When's the last? You see?
I don't even know the name of the guy, huh?
Well, the name of the guy.
10? No,
season
man.
10. What?
No, go ahead. I'm listening. Season 10. What?
No, I just want to know where you got. How it's just interesting. You have a Doctor Who poster. It's funny.
Yeah, it belongs to Justin.
Oh, it's Justin. Justin, you're mad about my heart. No, well, it's not that old, but it's still good. But you got all those things there. You got you get this nice setup here. You look like
nice setup, dude. This is even worse than a garage band. What I got going on in here, dude.
But it's fine.
But it sounds killer.
But yeah, but again, it's nostalgic, isn't it? To you, in the sense that when you're playing your guitar in that room, and you're in the zone, don't you feel like 17 again, or in a way, young again, or no?
Yeah.
But
way more, way younger than 17, man. I'm talking more like 12.
Okay.
Come
Well,
on.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It keeps you young, right?
I guess.
Well, you look good, Chuck. You look all
Thanks.
clean. Again,
I shaved.
When did you shave? Yesterday.
I've been shaving for like almost every day for the past 3 days.
Looks so pretty and handsome. He looks so handsome. Well, again, I'm letting it grow. I've decided to undo something completely different because I'm completely have no hair here now.
I was thinking about letting it grow out, man.
You have to.
Because I'm thinking about leaving, dude.
Where?
Yeah. Go to Alaska, man.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, you should go.
Yeah. Go see the Northern Lights.
Go somewhere nice.
Yeah, dude. Alaska.
What I'm saying. Well, how many more years left do you have with the kids, theoretically?
Well, just
10?
4 years. So I'm thinking by 4 years, man, my beard should be super long, dude.
But I'm saying 10 years because Christina also, right?
No, man, she's going to be in a freshman.
What is she going to now? Is she still doing music, or is she doing more art? Or what is she doing?
She does all kinds of stuff.
Okay, cool. Cool, chokey, cool. Yes, but yeah. So then, how many Hawaiian shirts do you have? Do you actually own?
Well, I'm trying to keep it down to just. I think I have maybe, let's see, 4 of them. And
4?
then I want to keep. I don't want to buy any more Hawaiian shirts. Yeah. I'm trying to get rid of stuff, dude. Dude, I got so many things that, dude, remember Mom and Dad's garage, man, how it was packed with garbage, dude? Like just stuff they wouldn't throw away. Well, I find myself doing the same thing. There's things I got to get rid of. And then once I go to like actually get the time to go through it, I look at the stuff and I'm like, oh, that's a shirt I wore when went down to go to Dad's funeral. Or, oh, that's a shirt from the 5th annual Marine Corps reunion. What?
But you keep them then or no?
Yeah, but I just start getting more and more and more stuff, and I'm like, I don't want.
So then basically,
I want to get rid of
stuff. You don't want to get rid of it. You don't want to get rid of it, and that's hard. That's
hard. That's the thing. See, I do want to get rid of it.
Yeah. I know, and I'm the same way. That's my whole plan of coming down here. Also, I still have stuff in Chicago in the storage area. I've got to get it out. It's basically more.
Well, just let it just.
No. These are my papers and shit, my CDs and everything. I don't have those. Excuse me.
Well, dude, it wasn't that important to. I mean, the way I see it, dude, if you left something, and this is what Melissa told me, because I left some stuff at the house, and I wanted to see if I could get it back.
Right.
And what she said was 100% correct. She said, if you really had wanted that stuff, you should have taken it with you. And I was like, you're right. It wasn't important back then when I was 18. Why is it so important now that I get those things? You know what I mean? So,
yeah, I know it's difficult. It's difficult because that's the whole idea. Basically, a lot of Americans right now are downsizing. They're basically looking at what they have, their possessions, and basically saying to themselves, do I need this? Do I need that new car? Do I need to have this? Do I need to have that? And they're getting rid of things. They're basically, only dealing with what they need. Because right now it's like, and then you're doing the same thing, and that's important. You have to go out there and make a difference and understand. It's like in the end, it doesn't matter. What really matters? What's really important for you and your family? And what you're doing now, you're doing that. Again, you're deciding that I'm gonna invest in the guitars, invest in the computers. I'm gonna have some good times here. Because again, that Apple's going to last you at least 10, 20, 15 years. It's going to be a pretty good, strong computer. I still have my Mac.
Mm-hmm.
And my Mac's home 10 years and it still works.
Yeah. Well, it's just
but I'm just saying. But again, it serves its purpose.
yeah. It's just. I mean, but the thing is, see. So the thing is, with me, I like buying, because I had this. Okay, so I bought this guitar that I just.
Where is it?
It's back.
That one right there.
No, it's back here.
It looks like the Wayne's. It looks like the Wayne's World guitar.
Yeah, I have these badass guitars, right? That are.
How many do you
There's
have?
one that Dad bought me. Okay, there's one that Dad bought me. I'll never get rid of it. And I have that guitar here, but I've been playing it. It's starting to get chips in it. It needs a better bridge. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna put it away. No, I actually tried to do a repair on it, and I was like, I think I'm gonna. Well, I didn't mess it up, but it may be a little bit out of tolerance.
You did that one time. Remember, Dad? You did sing with the guitar one time.
Thank God nobody really listens to me play.
Why?
No, but that was a joke. But,
okay.
So I wanted to get. And then I saw this guitar, and then I saw it, dude. It was on Sweetwater. Sweetwater, if you don't know what that is, you know what it is, dude? It's a website.
Yeah. Heard of it.
So I saw the guitar, and I saw it, and as soon as I saw it, dude, I was like, man, I want to get that guitar, dude. And I found out it was like only $180. So
really,
yeah. But I wanted to wait. I wanted to get the white one, and it took forever for them to get the white one in. So finally, they sent me an email notification. They said, "Hey, man, the guitar is here. You gonna buy it?" I was like, "Heck yeah, I got it, dude." Yeah, but then I was like, "Why did I buy it?" You know what I mean? I played every day practically, man. You know what I mean? But I didn't need to buy it. I had the guitar that Dad bought, but still,
But what's the significance?
Like, well,
what's the significance of this guitar?
Cool. It looks cool and it plays okay, but it's like I wanted to resist that impulse to buy. The point I'm trying to make is like I'm buying stuff I don't need. You know what I mean? So now I'm like, well, I just accumulated more things.
Yeah, but then you could donate it or sell it,
or just sell it and just start playing the Strats again.
Right. Yeah. Just again, the thing is, we're all dealing with stress. The last 2 years with the pandemic, things have changed so abruptly, and sometimes you just say, "Fuck it." Why not? Why shouldn't I deserve this? I deserve something. Because again, it's worse if you were to not get it and then regret getting it and then playing with it and going, "Yeah, I experienced it. I had this. Okay, good. It's done. You did it." And that's the thing. That's what you do in life. Again, how can you ever do anything without investing something into it, either your time, your money, everything. And again, you work for your living, so you're not. Again, you're highly a trained consultant. So then, why don't you just go and do shit you want to do? Why not? It doesn't hurt. Right
on.
That's what I'm saying. But again, that's the whole idea. But that's the whole idea. Once you realize it, that it's a treat for you versus a need, something you like, then you're fine. Again, if you could rationalize it or you can justify it, it's fine. You don't. You're not going to if you have $100, you're going to say, "Oh, this guitar's $100, and I need milk, and I only have $100 left. I need this guitar. I'm going to buy it." That's stupid. So yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm just saying. But that's the whole point. The whole point is enjoy your life, and that's what I tell everybody on the stream here. We have two people in the stream. Hello, whoever you are. You can say hello, ask any questions. This is my brother, Adon.
Well, it's the whole thing, man. It's like you can't enjoy your life, dude, unless you freaking are in good with the people around you, dude. You know what I mean?
Right. That's true.
Think about that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. And again, that's because
not even people will bring you happiness, dude. People will let you down, dude, all your life, dude.
Yeah, I know.
It'll never fail, dude. So that's why I'm like, when I tell people I don't put trust in people, dude, it's not that I don't like them. You know what I mean? It's just that it's not that I don't trust you. It's just I don't trust anyone because I know people are fallible, dude. We all are,
Right.
man.
Yeah.
So
Again, we all make mistakes. I'm not a perfect person. I've made mistakes. I fucked up some things in my life. I've done great things in my life. It all balances out because, again, in the end, if you live a good life and you atone or forget or ask for forgiveness, it's all you need in life. You know, that's what's important.
Yeah, but it's really about true repentance, dude. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that I know all about it, but I know
No.
what it's like. You know what I mean?
Right, but again, but it's a personal thing. Just like I say, it's like
Right. I'm not telling anybody.
yeah. Because if you want love, you need to love yourself. If you want respect, you need to respect yourself. If you want to have trust, you need to trust yourself. So it all starts with yourself. It all starts internal. If you do things to harm, do things to break your own trust, not take care of yourself, then how are you expecting for someone else to have any consideration for you? That's the whole thing. And that's how the breakdown of how it works. And for me, it took a long time to realize a few things and get things organized. But now I'm at a point where I'm the most clarity wise, but then I'm also the most weak because of the condition I have. And it hurts a lot because I'm in pain all the time now. It irritates me completely, but I'm fighting every day for it, doing what I need to do.
Right on, man.
This portion of the show is brought to you by. Just kidding. That's not probably anything. Just kidding. I'm having a drink. Just kidding. I'm just like saying stuff. It's fun. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Hey, why don't you have earbuds in, dude?
I do. They're right here.
Oh.
They're in. You can't tell.
Yeah, I couldn't tell, man.
I can't of the
things on my head, dude.
Yes, but you look good, Chuck. I'm saying you look good.
Thanks, man.
He's Jimmy Burrito.
I'm changing my
Jimmy Buffett. Just kidding.
My diet.
Your diet? What's your diet? What's your diet now?
I'm trying not to eat, huh?
You're trying not to eat what?
Well, I'm following like a regular, like Orthodox Christian liturgical fasting schedule. Right now, there's a fast right now. It's called the Apostles' Fast, and it lasts 10 days. So I haven't had for the first couple of days. I didn't eat anything, dude.
Mm-hmm.
And then on the third day was Wednesday, and I was like, all right, well, I kind of like when I got up in the morning, I kind of felt like a little bit weak. I was thinking to myself, man, I should probably eat something today. So I ended up eating something. And again, when you go back, see from the thing with fasting, it's like when I go back to eat something, even though I've like fasted for 2 days, I'll go back and I'll have like some chips, like cheesy chips or grapes, something sugary.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Or a candy bar.
No, because and the thing is that what you're doing, your diet you're doing does have historical precedent because of the fact that the Bible and the religious texts do state in there the proper diet, the proper way of eating, and how to prepare your food. Because again, these were the laws and were in the Bible and the religious texts that do certain things. I know a good friend of mine who a very, very religious man too, who does the same thing. You won't eat meat on Fridays, during Lent.
Yeah, didn't you know? Was this that Greek dude or something?
No, he's not. Well, there are many people, but I'm speaking of somebody else.
No, what I'm saying was, I thought you knew some people that went to the Greek church, the Greek Orthodox church.
Yes. That I do. I do know some people that do the Greek Orthodox. That is true. Not right now, but before in the past.
Yeah, back when you were in Chicago.
Right, exactly.
Where all the Greeks are.
Yeah. And the thing is, that's why I've always what?
Nothing.
What, Chucky? What's going on, bro? Anyway. Yeah, I am the crazy one. I'm the one. I'm the funny one. Am I? Am I the funny one or what? No, I was kidding.
You are funny, Chris.
Oh, Chokey, he's so funny. But Chokey's funny too, and I always say that because when I say Chokey, I say it that way because that's my grandmother's voice. Chokey,
right.
You're there, Chokey.
Chokey. That's Grandma Sanchez, dude. Man, I used to love going to her house, dude.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Going to the kitchen door, dude.
Oh my God! Yeah, everybody.
Remember
they would. This is a funny story. Go ahead, say it.
What?
No, just
tell
the way
me a funny story.
No, the way when we would go to their house and we go right to the kitchen door. We would go to the back door. That's how you would enter. You never go to the front door. You go right. You would go into the carport. Go into the little gate they have there, walk a few steps, and then turn. And it's the first door is the kitchen door, and that's how we would go in. And you open the door up, or if it was locked or whatever. Most of the time it was open, and then you just do the knock, dun 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 dun. dun.
Oh I remember that. Dun, 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 dun.
And then
I remember that.
And you wait, and then Grandpa would go bum bum, and then you go walk in, Grandma, what's going on? But that's what I'm saying. And then Grandpa would play during holidays. He would play the German polkas, the polkas.
Yeah.
I don't know. She's too fat.
I remember going there for carne asadas, dude. And then there was we go, and then Grandpa used to play the lottery, the Mexican lottery, or something, right? There was some kind of some like gambling.
Papitas, or
wasn't he a bookie or something, dude? He made a ton of money, dude.
Well, yeah, but he.
But he would do a lot of gambling. But think about it, dude. The guy was a vacuum salesman, dude.
Well,
how much money do you make doing that, dude?
Well, he was an accountant first in a bank. He worked for the bank until the Democrats in Laredo kicked him out and shunned him. He was black. My grandfather, our grandfather, my mother's side, our maternal grandfather, was blackballed by the Democratic Party of Laredo, Texas. This is a true story. This is true.
That's a legend, right? So wait. No,
it's a legend.
Is that what really
true?
Happened?
That's what really happened. My grandfather.
But I need to see the receipts on that because.
No, well, I'll get them. But he wanted to fight the Democratic machine in Laredo, and Laredo is a shithole. I hate Laredo. It's all Democrats. They're all communist. And me and Chuck can attest to this. Me as an 8-year-old kid going, "Commies! You're all commies." Anyway, but the point being here is that Grandpa saw corruption and then decided to run against them in a primary, and he lost. But just the fact that he dared,
but he didn't
go against the Democratic machine.
Did he run as a Republican?
No, he went as a Democrat, I believe. I don't know. I really don't know what he ran.
He's a Democrat. Yeah, they're all Democrats down there.
I know. Well, that's what I'm saying. But the point is that he challenged the machine. He got ostracized and he lost his job. That's why he had to go into vacuum cleaner and had to go into that.
Yeah.
So again, he became a vacuum cleaner salesman, and he put 3 kids to school. Shit, still.
Yeah, because I think he was a bookie, dude.
You think so?
Yeah, dude.
I don't know. Was it grandma that did or was it grandma the secret?
Remember, Grandpa used to remember that time he won like 20. I think he won a jackpot somewhere, dude.
Yeah. But it wasn't gambling.
The JCs. I even have the ad. But the thing is, how does a vacuum cleaner salesman, put maybe it was way cheaper back then to put people through school, man.
It was cheaper, and also
with a vacuum cleaner salesman salary. What was it?
But remember, Mom and Ray both had scholarships too. Remember, Mom graduated high school at 15, and she graduated college at 19.
Yeah, because my mom was super smart.
Mom, I'm smart. That's right. And you got all her looks. I got all the brains. I got all the brains. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. We were not raised by dummies. But that's what I'm saying. But again, that's the one thing that looking back now at our life growing up. And again, it was fun. It was hilariously crazy sometimes. Like the biggest thing, the one thing I love most about growing up. Well, there were 2 things, but the one thing that was funny about growing up was the fact that whenever we went to like San Antonio or Houston or anywhere out of Laredo, and we would stay at a hotel.
San Antonio.
my dad would go, okay, everybody hide. And he would go and get the key for the room.
Oh yeah.
And we have 6
Yeah,
people
dude,
in
he
one
was
room.
like super cheap, dude.
I know, but still he wanted to save money. Oh
I
yeah,
know.
and then mom would go to like the HEB and buy the bread and the mayonnaise and keep it in. And we'd eat there. We would
Eat at the
go,
hotel room. Yeah.
we wouldn't go to McDonald's. That was a treat.
I know.
Mom would go cook all the time, and then of course everywhere you go, mom would take her makeup bag, which is like a suitcase of makeup, and it was huge. It was probably around about 1 by 2 foot. It's big. A little case of Samsonite case of makeup. She would always carry that.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah,
I remember
that was her thing. That was her thing.
Yeah.
And then of course, okay,
she had all that gear, dude. That's all.
I know.
All broads are like that, dude.
Yeah, I know. Well, I appreciate that.
I could put what I need in my sock, dude.
Well, Chuck, let me tell you this much. Okay. I know that you love your wife.
Everything.
Okay? But
oh,
again,
man, please don't talk about my wife, dude.
No. I'm saying a good thing.
Don't talk about my kids and my wife, dude.
I'm not. I'm just saying you as a man appreciate it when a woman dresses up nice for you. That's all I'm saying.
Sure.
That's what I'm saying. So I understand the idea that mom was a beautiful woman. And again, she was very. I love the natural look on her, but again, I remember. But again, she would bring that makeup thing. But then it worked because again, it was all the stuff she needed, and she got it and would do it. But again, that's a thing. But again, we have to give props to all the women out there who do everything. And because again, mom was a teacher. She was an artist. She was a great calligrapher. You know. And all the things that she would do for us in regards to like this, the things she made our clothes when we were kids. We were babies.
Yeah, we were kids.
You and I.
Yeah, she sewed them, dude.
I know. She sewed our clothes. She made our clothes.
Do you remember let me ask you this. Did you ever see her sew it?
No.
Yeah, dude. I don't think she sewed it, man.
She did sew it, but she did. But again,
I think someone else sewed it, and then she said that she did it.
No, she did it because she did it. I actually did see her. I did see her do it because again, she's the one that actually had all those patterns. Remember all those patterns she had?
Yeah, dude. She sewed all the time, man.
Yeah, and then she
used to make my freaking Halloween costumes, dude. All that stuff.
Oh my,
man.
yeah. Because one year, one year I was Sherlock Holmes. And you were like, what is it, Batman or something? Or was that Paul?
Dude, I used to watch her sew all the time.
I know.
She she put the fabric down on that table, dude.
Right.
Remember that?
Yeah. I know.
I can't hear anything. Oh.
You can't hear anything? I'm right here. I'm blocked.
No, I could hear.
Okay.
But I'm gonna have to get out
go a little bit
here, dude. How long has it been?
It's 30 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we can wrap it up here in 5. Let me just say, but again, the one thing I want, the one thing that I remember also is the fact that, like, oh my God, I can't remember what mom did. Oh, here's the one thing I wanted to basically say, and how I want to get your reaction. How did it make you feel, and what lessons did you learn from this? Because I always remember mom and dad being very symbiotic in their relationship. When mom
wait. You said symbiotic.
Symbiotic.
What does that mean, dude?
Meaning that they worked well together.
Oh, okay.
Well, okay. Here's my example. Remember when mom would do artwork and it required doing woodwork?
First of all, you can't use a lot of fancy words on me, dude. I'm a Marine, dude.
Chuck.
I mean, I'm just being honest, dude.
But let me finish.
We're dumb, dude.
But do you remember growing up that when mom would do something art-wise, and then she needed to have woodworking done or anything done, with cutting and all that stuff, dad would do it. So they had an assembly line done where they did the Golden Apple Awards, or when mom did the Winnie the Pooh characters, Dad cut that shit out, and Mom would draw on the wood, and my mom would paint it. Yeah, but they worked together because Dad would varnish it, she would paint it, he would varnish it.
I remember that. Yeah,
but that's what I'm saying. So they were they worked well together, and they helped each other out when they needed it. And Dad instilled in us, because again, it's very strange here also. Because again, I'm just saying, tell you what, this happens sometimes. Like a few months ago, somebody asked, my cars won't work. Can you jump it? They didn't know how to jump a car. And people were basically, how do you know? You don't have a car.
Tell them to go on to YouTube and look it up.
I know, but the point is that these skills that men should have and women should have are lost. And that's why I love cooking, because I remember asking Mom to teach me how to cook. And I love cooking the turkey. And you know how it is. I love, again, because for me, that's the whole idea. Making that turkey is very, inspirational. So then,
you know how to change the oil? No? Justin knows how to do.
Okay. So being that said, do you agree that, or what was your impression also of their relationship and how they worked together? And then what lessons did you learn from that you take in your own life? Good stuff?
Man. I don't even know, dude. I mean, it's because I know they worked well together, dude, but I had different things going on with Mom and Dad. Dad always getting pissed off at me. And then,
Chuck, Dad was pissed off at everybody. Dad was pissed off at everybody.
Yeah, no.
But that's the thing. Do you think that his disappointment, or not disappointment, shit, that's the wrong word. His anger was just driven the fact that his mother treated him like shit?
I don't even know.
Because I think that was the case.
If he did, he should have said something about it.
Yeah, but he was very, very quiet about it. He didn't mention it. That's the whole thing.
Well, he should have said something about it.
I know, but that's what. That's
I'm not gonna. I don't want to. No, he said that. I mean, some people say that he was like that because of the way his father had treated him. The Davila, dude.
Okay.
He was very abusive, or then it was like
no, but he didn't.
Then it was like
he wasn't raised by Davila. He was raised by Villarreal.
Yeah, that's what I meant. The Villarreal guy.
Yeah. That's true. Just so that was the one thing. He was really abused by that man. That was bad. That was terrible.
But that's what Dad says. You know what I mean? But I saw something. Man, Dad sent me some stuff.
I agree with him. Go ahead, Chuck.
No, what were you gonna say, man?
No, I said I agree that that his stepdad was the archetype of villain of a stepdad. And then the stories that I heard where if my dad did something bad, that he would take him to the shed and keep him out there all day long in the hot heat sun.
Yeah, that's what the maid was saying.
Yeah. As I'm saying, and again, I was talking on a stream last night about solitary confinement and how it damages prisoners, and you're doing that to a child. That's child abuse.
What was the name of their maid? Do you remember?
Their maid?
The Villarreals?
I do not remember. But Dad was abused by his stepdad. It was horrifying. It was horrifying. And again, I empathize. Again, I came to empathize his situation and stuff, and it was right, and learned a lot more when Mom passed away. When I went down there and stayed with him for a year, I was with Dad. So I had closure. I learned a lot about Dad, and we learned about each other. And during that year of 2013. So we came to an agreement on everything. Again, that's the whole idea. You just basically get to a point where you realize that we're all flawed individuals. We all make mistakes. We're doing the best we can. And that's what I say, we do the best we can. And that's why when I say to anybody who I talk to that I admire you, because to me, you were the outcome of what Dad wanted to be. You have a beautiful wife. You have 2 beautiful kids. You are, you're very good with the car and very good with your hands, and you do a lot of things. So you were someone I admired.
Kind words.
I'm just saying. And that's what I'm saying. And that's what I'm saying. And that was the one thing I admire about you, is that you basically, I said, he continues the legacy of my father. And that's why I always say, well, maybe that he is Haynes, because that's what my father was, an extension of that. But again, it's up to you if you want to change the name or not. But I'm just saying that's the whole point.
Yeah, but I mean, that goes, dude, there's so much more that, because I don't even think that, because not even Davila is his father's last name, Captain.
Right. I know.
It's like, well, it's not.
I know. He changed his name.
He's a Davila too, because he was
Campos.
He wanted to avoid like anything, any political nepotism within the city or
right. Yeah, I know. It was bad.
So he changed his name to Davila. But what was before that? Campos.
Dad was born Porfirio Campos.
So it's like not even like
I know.
Should be Campos.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy. Right? It's crazy what we've been through, in a way. Because I've told people already that my last name was Davila and all that stuff before, and then now it's changed and then whatever.
Maybe I could change the name back to Campos, dude.
But you know what's so strange? When I came here to Florida, and it took me like a month to get my birth certificate from Texas, and we're coming over here, and I had my marriage
certificate. Because they had to get it to Mexico. Texan.
No, but you want to know what happened? When I gave them the paperwork, I said, here's my marriage certificate, here's a change of name, here is this and that, the birth certificate. They took the name off the birth certificate. So for 1 hour or less, I had a license that had Davila on it in Florida.
Really, dude?
Yeah, for 1 hour.
You should have kept it that way, dude.
And I told him, dude, my name's not this, it's that. Well, in your birth certificate, it's Davila.
You're just gonna keep it. Yeah, I guess you could do it.
But again, I could still change it.
Dude.
I could still change it. But at this point, it's like I don't know. I don't know.
To what?
At this point, I don't. To what? I don't know. Well, again, you could go like Campos. What is Campos? Campos is camp. What is Davila? Deville.
Compost. That's like freaking what you use for your fertilizer, dude.
Yeah, compost. Just kidding. I don't know.
So dumb.
I'm just saying.
I know, it's just.
Yeah, but growing up was fun. Because again, I remember one time that we had an argument, and we had twin beds, and our twin beds were side by side. Because at that time, Melissa and Paul were still in the other room by themselves, and we had our own room, and we had a big fight. And then I remember one day waking up, and I said, you know what? This is not to be gay, but I know I love you and I'm sorry. I said that to you. I remember something like that.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, I remember saying that. But I do. Okay, do you remember the time that you all got in trouble? You and Paul got in trouble, and then I snuck pizza upstairs to you because mom and dad didn't let you want to give you pizza to eat. You remember that?
Say that again, dude.
Mom and dad were angry at you that you were horsing around doing bullshit. And then we had pizza, and they said no pizza for you. I felt bad, so I took pizza upstairs to you. You don't remember?
I remember that.
Okay.
I remember.
That's what I'm saying. Because I didn't like the fact that you guys did. It's just not fair. It's, I'm gonna go upstairs and have homework to do. Well, again, you're my brothers, and I didn't want you not to have dinner. It was so bad. But mom didn't say shit because again, it's like, he's big enough already. He had the pizza, whatever. But again, yeah, I know, it's crazy. Anyway,
I remember that.
I know. But again, then the other thing. Oh, and then also the time that we shot each other with the pellet gun.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, and then snowball fights with ice.
I don't remember that.
No, we remember when it snowed outside, but it was really ice that was just collected, and it's not snow. It's not. It is, when you throw snowball at somebody, it explodes. When you throw an ice pellet, like almost like a fucking, what was it, like a hailstone? It's almost, you hit it, it'll break apart a little bit, but it's gonna hurt you.
I don't remember that.
We would do that shit. It was crazy. Anyway. Oh, chokey.
Well, I got to get going.
Time. It's time. Okay. No problem. No problem. No, it's good to see you. It's good to have you on board. But again, I want to do this. I want to introduce you to more people because there are people out there that are musicians, who are artists, who are doing videos. So I want them to go to your channel and my brother's channel. Let me just do this real fast here. Let me grab this really fast. Let me look online because I already had this going.
My channel, man?
You have a channel. You got a channel, Chokey.
My YouTube channel?
Yeah, you do have one. I got it right here. I got it right here. Hold on.
If you want to do that, that's cool.
Copy. What am I doing, moron? Copy. Link address. And that's it right there. Paste there. Come on, dummy. Yeah, that's your channel. It's called here. That is he's Haji Moto. And I won't go into the whole story there, but it's all about the Marine Corps. Hoorah! It is. Yeah. It is. Again, my brother here is a veteran, and I'm very proud of him because he's a Marine Corps. And again, he really excelled in the Marine Corps. What were you an E7? What did you get out? What was your
E7? No, man.
E4.
Yeah, E4, dude. But I wouldn't call that excelling, dude.
Chuck, but you worked on helicopters.
Right. I did work on helicopters. I worked on helicopter power plants. That's what I did. A power plant mechanic. Yes.
Right. You're a mechanic. Once I'm saying worked on mechanic, Chuck, you got to use smaller words for me. In the Marine Corps. Just kidding. No, but again, Chuck's, you're a good guy, good family man, and someone I looked up to. And again, I want show him some love. He's a really good guy. Watch his videos; they're fun and invitive. He does a lot of stuff. He actually did. He made his own muffler, and you remember you put the thing on the muffler. You fixed it. And you did the whole thing. You fixed the lawnmower too, and a lot of the good fun stuff.
I know how to fix stuff.
Yes, you fix stuff, and you do it with the most cheapest way possible.
And then the guy. Oh, hold on, man! I gotta tell you this story, dude, because the guy who lives across the way from me, so he calls me the other day. I'm getting a phone call. I don't recognize the number, so I'm just like, whatever. I check the messages and he tells me, "Hey Chuck, I got a couple of lawnmowers that are sitting out here. One of them's messed up with this. The other one's got something wrong with that. If you want them, they're yours." And I was like, "All right, yeah, cool. I should go get those, man." I call him back. He says, "I called him the next day."
Right.
I called him the next day. He had already given them away, dude. But man, I could have fixed those things up, bro, and sell them. Make a little extra money on the side.
What's he got to do?
Maybe you think Grandpa Sanchez sold drugs, dude?
No, Chuck.
I think he did, dude.
No, Chuck.
Remember that hole? Okay, there was this hole that was in the house.
Oh, the one underneath the
yeah, there was a bedroom there, and that was the bedroom where our uncle died.
I know. Was it a hit?
Hole
to nowhere.
There's a hole in that closet.
I know that was no, but
hole?
Just yeah.
You want to know what's inside that hole?
What?
You?
What?
You want to know what's inside the hole?
Yes, Chuck. Tell me. What's the hole, Chuck?
I think there's just plumbing down there.
Okay, thank you.
Did you ever hear about the legend of the hidden gold down there?
No, I never heard about that. Hidden gold down there, Chuck.
I heard a story that there's gold down there.
Okay.
Did you hear about that story?
Chuck, part of Conspiracies of Laredo. Conspiracies of Laredo.
I'm just telling you what I know. Makes you want to go back and look, doesn't it?
No. That place was freaky. That was the one room that was kind of like freaky in a way. You know?
There's a lot of stuff that was freaky there, man. Remember that house behind the house, dude?
Yeah. Or the room behind the house.
Remember who used to live there?
No. Who lived there?
There was a man that lived in that house.
And a man? It was a man.
Yeah, there was a man that lived there.
And
that's all.
You make it sound so dramatic. I'm gonna bring in.
What are you saying, Chuck? To make it sound dramatic.
But it's not dramatic, Chuck. It's just crazy. Anyway.
Is it, dude?
No, is it, Chuck? We should have a stream called
that. So that was what?
We should have a show called Yo. No,
can you hear me?
What's the thing? What's the thing that he said? It's a conspiracy. I don't remember what they.
So that was the room where, I think that's the room where Uncle Tito died, dude.
Yes, he died in that
Did
room.
It ever feel freaky in that room, man?
According to Cynthia,
nobody would ever be in that room.
I did. I went in there. I slept.
But would you crash out in that room?
Yes.
I don't ever remember that.
I would sleep in that room.
Huh?
I would sleep in that room, but the closet was freaky.
I slept in that room, but I always got like a creepy feeling in that room, man.
Yeah, but that hole in the ground really was freaky.
Yeah,
yes,
dude.
and we're serious. There was a hole in the ground. Basically, that's where the gold is. It's hiding there.
Yeah, man. The legend of the gold under Grandpa's house.
I know it's crazy. Anyway,
so
are you ever?
something? I mean, nothing weird ever happened there, dude. But I just got this freaky feeling, dude.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. Well, do you think that objects are imbued with memory and things of that nature? You know what imbued means? And do you know things objects are imbued with things? Basically, like if I were to tell you that, if I were to say to you, the example they give in school is they said, if this pen belongs to Albert Einstein and he wrote his equations with this pen, who wants to see this pen? They would hand the pen around. And then basically they pulled another pen out and go, this is the pen that Ted Bundy used to write his notes. Who wants to touch this? No one wants to touch it. Some objects, just the fact they're associated with people who've done evil, we don't touch those things. We don't want to be associated with those things. Do you believe in that? Do you believe that? That's called imbue. We associate the things that people owned as something that's important or something that has some a psychic memory on it. Do you? Again, we feel that. Well, you just said the same thing. If you think the room is haunted, it's imbued with something. There's something there.
No, I don't think I never said that the room was haunted.
What do you? What
you said? No, because I don't think there's a haunting there. I just think that you just feel like you go into that room and you notice there's something there that's not the same as the other rooms. You know what I mean? But it's not like it's not like I don't know if it's just a change in the atmosphere.
Well, I haunted doesn't mean entity. It's just basically something is going on with the situation. It's ambiguous when you say haunted. Doesn't mean a ghost or specter. It could just mean I go in the room and it feel cold, or I go in the room and it's very dark, or whatever. You feel something. I don't know. They could do it that way. So we're trying to words only are define what we really feel and that's why we try and use them. Sometimes you use them to bad effect, sometimes to great effect. So that's how it works. But yeah, growing up was interesting. But I did because again, here's the thing about this way. Remember that for that long period of time, I would go every Friday, go and spend the weekend with grandma and grandpa.
Yeah.
Me, I slept in the room all the time. That's the room I slept in.
Maybe okay. Then maybe I slept in that room before too. Maybe it just felt creepy the whole time.
I know. I'm just saying.
So did it feel creepy?
The room didn't feel creepy. The hole felt creepy.
The what?
The hole felt
creepy.
creepy.
The hole felt creepy.
Yeah. Basically, then everybody know what I mean by the hole. Inside the closet, inside the second bedroom in the grandfather's house, you'd open up this like closet, had sliding doors. You'd open it up, and in the middle of it, there'd be this like opening, and you'd lift it up, and it's just dark blackness in there. And it's really, I don't know.
It's the crawl space.
It's
the crawl space that goes underneath the house.
Yeah. Right, but the entire house, but it's pitch black. So imagine that you're a kid in the bedroom or your bedroom, any bedroom. Go stay in that room, my son, grandson.
But why?
And then you open it up, and it's just because it's black. It's nothingness. I don't know what it is. That's the whole thing. But that's the whole idea. As a child, the unknown is terrifying.
So did you open it up and look down in there?
I never did. And did I? No, I didn't. I never did. I never got a flashlight and looked down there.
So how did you ever get to see down there?
I didn't. I just looked at it. It was black, and I just closed it.
So you lifted it up?
Yeah, I lifted it up and saw blackness, and then
you didn't see the gold, dude.
I didn't see anything.
There wasn't any gold down there, dude.
I didn't go searching, Chuck. I didn't. And if you think about it, no. But think about it this way. Think about it this way. Here's another thing.
What?
The opening wasn't big enough for me to go down there. I would go in there. I'm stuck. A fish flapping in the wind. I'm like, oh God. So what are you doing, Chris?
I'm running out of tea.
You got stuck inside. That's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. That was a creepy room. It was a creepy room.
Well, I must be going because I'm out of tea.
Choky. But anyway, no, thank you very much for coming on board. You've been here. It's been nice talking to. Okay, so then here's basically everything I'm saying. My brother here is very talented. He is a guitar player.
I'm not talented, dude.
Chuck, you are, Chuck?
No, I'm not, man.
Chuck. You know what?
I'm talented, man.
Well, I think you're talented.
Well, thanks, Chris.
Chucky, well, think about it. You had how many bands were you with?
I don't remember, dude.
But again, he's been with many bands. He's a recording artist, and it's been a while, but he has albums out there that are still available on iTunes, right? And you can buy them.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Because again, his passion was guitar. His passion was
not
guitar.
Like the music industry isn't what I thought it was, man.
I know it was.
It's full of reprobates and.
It's all about what do you call it again? Playing to the crowd. It's all commercial.
Yes.
Okay. But again, if you were to find people who would appreciate and be anti-corporate and do music, I think this group would like you.
Yes. Come look at my songs on YouTube.
Yeah. Yeah, and I want to get you more stuff to play.
Leave a comment.
Smash a like button.
That's what you say, dude. That's what you say, man. I watch YouTube videos all the time. They always say like and subscribe or hit like.
Well, they've got to remember. I forget. And stuff. Like and subscribe now. Offer running out in time. Just kidding. But yeah. Anyway,
there's a couple guys, man, or not a couple guys, but a dude that is showing a little bit of enthusiasm to pick up the drum set again. You know what I mean? Because he said he was I started talking to him. He said that he used to play drums in a band back in the 80s, and he had a tape, and he's said he bought a little drum set. So he might be into like jamming. So I just want to jam with somebody. You know what I mean? For right now,
Chuck, I have a lot. I have singers. We have singers who's topped the charts, and that we personally know. People, good people coming together. Because that's what I'm saying. I think that there should be a band doing something, putting some music out. Because again, the music we have nowadays is crap. And I know there's some good music, and I know that you are a good musician, Chuck. Okay.
Well, thanks.
And I want my brother, the other brother, he's also a musician, and I'm a musician too. We're all, because I'm classical. Chuck, what would you consider yourself? Rock contemporary? What do you consider
like
yourself?
A metal guy.
Metal. Oh, I got metal guys too.
I got a metal guy.
Because again, it's the one thing I wanted to bring up real fast. Chuck and Paul, my younger brothers, went to see Poison when they first came out. Remember?
Yes, I remember.
You were there. You were there.
Dallas,
their first
Texas.
Yeah, you were there.
We went to go see. Hey, well, I'll tell you the story. So we're here on the radio that the band Loudness. We heard on the radio. We were in Dallas. We listened to the radio, and on the radio there was an ad that the band Loudness was playing there in Dallas.
Yeah.
On so and so day.
Right.
It was the day we were there. So we asked mom and dad, said, hey, can you get us tickets to go see Loudness? And they're like, sure. So they bought us tickets to go check out Loudness. But it just so happened that Poison and Cinderella were the opening bands for Loudness.
Right.
So that was the very first time, the very first tour that Poison and Cinderella went on. We saw them play in Dallas, Texas.
That's crazy.
Opening up for Loudness.
That's crazy. And for the record, it was Chuck and Paul that went. I did not go. I went to see I went to go see the symphony. I did. Remember? I went to go see the Dallas. I went to go see the Dallas Symphony. Me, Mr. Nerd, and Chuck and Paul went to go see Poison. Just kidding. Just saying. But I remember. I remember the one thing I also remember is Friday night Headbangers Ball.
Yeah.
And you guys could go crazy with the show. But again, think about it. And the last thing I want to say before you leave, and I want to tell people I tell this story to people and they don't believe me, but Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, Jaw, all those movies you can't hear me? I'm just saying all those movies in Laredo that we all those blockbuster movies that we saw growing up, we didn't pay for them because the guy who operated the theater was a friend of our dad's. So all of those blockbusters, we just walk in and going, hey, can we watch this film? And they let us in. Remember?
Yeah.
So it's
that's because the dude had to let us in, dude. Otherwise, dude, dad would have killed him, dude.
Why? Chuck,
because, dude, you didn't know that story, dude?
What story, Chuck?
Oh, man. Oh, I can't. I'll have to tell you about it later, dude.
Okay. This is very strange. But the point, but the point being here is we're 17 months apart. I'm 54. You're 52 right now, right? You'll be 53. You'll be 53 in a month, right?
Yes.
Okay. Or 2 months, basically, August. But the point is, we were there for Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back, Close Encounters of the Third Kind, Police Academy, Corky's, all those movies in the 70s and 80s. And we were there. We saw them. And those were funny movies back then. Those were the good films.
Yeah, man.
And now the movies the kids have are like crap. I think. What do you think?
I don't even watch movies anymore, man.
That's what I'm saying. I
think the last movie I saw was the Spider-Man movie.
Oh, No Way Home?
I don't know, man, but it was super good.
The one with Toby, the one with all
at the end. Yeah, I think Doctor Strange is in there too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's in on that. And then he goes back to, I don't know, he regrets doing something, so he has to go back in time. Yeah.
But you like that movie?
That was actually a good movie, dude.
All right. What's the last bad movie you saw?
The last bad movie?
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
But you don't watch movies because, again, you think, wait, we haven't seen Top Gun?
No.
Maverick?
No.
You have any interest or no?
Not really.
Oh, okay. I thought you would. I thought you would like to see
man.
Top Gun. Top Gun.
I heard Val Kilmer can't even talk, dude.
Yeah.
Is he in that movie?
Yeah, he is in the movie.
Oh.
I haven't seen it yet. I haven't been able to see it. Because again, with my condition, it's very, very hard to do stuff.
I went into it at the Kroger the other day.
You did?
I ran into a guy at the Kroger the other day. I hadn't seen him in a while. I said, "Hey, dude." He's like, "Hey," he recognizes me and he comes over and says, started chit-chatting for a little while. And then he asked me if I saw the new Top Gun film. And I said, no. And he says, yeah, it's pretty cool. Doesn't have all this woke BS in it. And I was like, oh, right on. He said, yeah, you should go check it out. It's kind of patriotic is what he told me.
It is.
So
I've heard a lot of good things about it. Because I have friends who are insiders inside the movie studio theater system, review stuff. They know things, so they know what's going on internally. So it's been, again, and the movie starts off with Tom Cruise actually saying, thank you for all you've done. This movie's been a labor of love, but this is a love letter to the fans of the original Top Gun. So they didn't change anything. They didn't make, Maverick get, be subservient to a woman and do stuff like that. And then he's going to fight the Iranians, but finds out that the United States is the really one behind it and all that stuff. No, it's just a straightforward, good film. And I appreciate that nowadays. And I appreciate.
So you did see it?
No, I have not seen it yet. I just know what happens as I read the reviews.
Oh.
But I do want to see it. But again, it's very hard. It's
probably not going to go see it, dude.
I know, but it's gonna, I know, chokies. Anyway, but as like I said, below is his channel. This is his channel.
I may watch it if it comes on start streaming it.
Yeah, I know you will. Anyway, Choky, I'm gonna let you go. It's an hour now. So,
anyways, I gotta bail, dude.
I know. Go ahead and go. But I wanted to thank you again for here. And again, please, everyone out there, subscribe to my brother.
You don't gotta thank me, dude.
And no, Chuck. No, I'm saying because again, Chuck's a very talented musician. He's a really funny guy.
Again,
what?
You don't have to say that about me, dude.
Why not? Why? I'm proud of you, Chuck. Chuck, I've always been proud of you,
dude.
But well, look, Chuck. The main reason I'm proud of you is because again, you married the woman you love, and you have had a beautiful family. And
thank you.
I remember distinctly May of 2005 when Justin was born, and the look on your face, and I knew right then that you were the happiest man alive. At that moment. And I just basically knew then that it was like you were whole. You basically, because again, that's how we are. Again, that's why I always say it. God created us to procreate, to multiply. And we're not fulfilled until we do that. And basically you took part of yourself and created something totally new. And that's something that's never going to happen ever again. There'll never be another you. There'll be another me. There'll be another anybody. So that's why the most important thing we have to do now is live your life to the fullest. Love everything. Embrace everything. Go out and do what you can. Make your dent in the universe. So again, I'm 54. You're 52. You'll be 53 coming up. He has a birthday coming up, my brother. And we're still young. We are still young at heart. We want to do stuff. And I just basically say that this man should be doing more things because he's done a lot of he plays really well, good singer, good dad. He does a lot of he does a lot of stuff in regards to how to fix a car, how to set things up. Again, manly shit, manly stuff. But again, when we have our next meetup, I want you to go if you can go. We have one in Vegas in August, I believe. August, your birthday time frame. If you want to do that, If you want to go out for your birthday for at least a day,
to Vegas.
Coming, yeah. We're not going to gamble.
I'll have
just
to think about it.
But I'll send you some information. And then also in October, we're meeting in Orlando.
Yeah, I'll have to think about that
but again, who is the fellowship? Just really quickly, I'll let you know who it is. It is creators, it's comedians, it's artists, it's writers, it's actors, it's reviewers, it's everybody, musicians, everybody. Again, it's basically people who feel isolated in this world, the way that it has been the last 2 years, and have reached out to each other and connected on a level of, we're done with this crap. We're going to take care of ourselves, our family, and protect what's important to us and our society, and keep our society sane and not let it go down a path of destruction. That's who we are. USA number one. That's what I mean.
See, but I'm not even sure what the fellowship is, dude.
Well, that's what I want you to.
There's got to have some kind of leader.
No, it doesn't. There are no leaders. No, there are no leaders, Chuck.
Oh.
That's the whole thing. It's a fellowship that's why I'm saying there is no leader. It's just a bunch of people coming together and having fun. That's all it is. We're having fun, and we are just we're making a difference, because there are a lot. I just was on with but watching a stream this morning from a man who I met in Vegas. He lives in Japan. And he was a businessman, and now he's decided he's going to go and pursue his career in art. And we have people who, we have a famous Brazilian who does rock covers, who starts doing his own album. A friend who's a comedian. She was blackballed by Hollywood, and she had a great event yesterday, Minds event. Chrissy Mayer is her name. And she just got engaged yesterday. So people are living their lives and being the best version of themselves, despite the fact that people are trying to cancel and saying that we don't have a voice because we don't believe in the woke crap. And I'm not woke. I am going to stay true to me. And again, you know how I've never changed who I am. I've always felt this way. I imagine me as a 9-year-old kid, and Chuck could attest to this, as a kid calling out commies are bad, USA number one. You know this about me. I've done that all my entire life. Mm-hmm. Remember when Donald Trump said, Mexico is not sending their good people. They're sending good and the bad. We got to watch out for the bad. Remember that? When Trump said that?
Yeah, I remember something like that. Yeah.
And what did I say when I was like 9 years old? I said, I'm not Mexican. I don't rape my wife or beat up women. At 9, I said that. I did. Yes, I'm a rubber browser. I'm saying, because again, I'm an American first. 100%. 100%. That's the thing. I always said that. And I had I had my DNA checked. You and I. Again, since we're brothers, we are mutts. We're actually more Native American than anything else. We're about 40% Native American. You know that?
Yeah.
Both of us. We're Aztecs. We're the real smart people. Just saying. Aren't we?
Right, but I gotta go, dude.
Okay, Chuck. Okay, gotta go, Chuck.
Right.
Okay. Well, I'll let you go, Chuck. Thank you very much. I'll let you go. We'll talk soon.
Okay. Bye.
Okay. Yeah, everybody, that was my brother. Yeah, he's been on a few streams before with me. A long time ago we talked, but this is the most this was the formal introduction. And I'm basically trying to get him more involved. Basically, what's been happening over the last few years. Have we had a good relationship? Yes and no. And again, that's how things are with brothers and sisters. You always have disagreements, this and that. And I'll be honest, it was over 3 months ago when I moved here that we had a disagreement and we hadn't talked to each other in a couple of months. And I called them to work it out, and we were okay. And again, that's the whole idea. It was just a misunderstanding. Because again, the point being that with what I was telling him, or we were talking about, was the fact that when I'm on the phone, since I really can't use my arms that well, I prefer to be on speakerphone. And I just wanted him to just be aware of what he's saying on speaker, because I'm trying to do stuff and I can't be holding the phone. And it did affect somebody in the past. Over a year ago, my girlfriend at the time, who I'm hoping is my girlfriend still, we're on a break because she has to deal with her demons, and I want her to survive and be the best version of herself. And that's why I need to step back and let her be her. But, she's been through a lot. She has issues with alcohol and stuff like that. I just don't want to go into it very much so, but she did try to attempt, she did try to commit suicide recently too. And it hurts. So I had told my brother that, how much it affected her. And he had at the time said, I don't care about her. I don't care about anybody. And that affected me. I was like, Chuck, you could see, because again, think about it this way. If someone tells me to fuck off, or tells you yourself to fuck off, and if you don't care, in the sense that, like, words don't hurt me, bring it on. I'm not going to say anything. But again, if you tell a woman, your woman, your wife, your lover, or your girlfriend, some guy or someone says it to you, then you take offense to it. And that's my trigger. My trigger has always been, or the one thing that really sets me off, is when a woman is being abused or hurt or crying. I go after the person immediately. I'm saying, you do not dare touch, hurt a woman. And because for me, from my perspective, a woman shouldn't have to have her mascara ruined. She should have her lipstick ruined. Anyway, it's true. I'm a good kisser. All right, because that's the thing. Again, you have to. I don't know. These days are crazy, but again, I want to. The reason I'm also doing this is because I want people to know my brother, and I want to have a better relationship with him, and I want him to bring him into the fold, because it's important that, we all reach out with our immediate family, get them involved, get people involved, let them know what you're doing. Because again, that's the other thing. It's important, because sometimes I'll just say it this much. I'll say it this way. Growing up, my brother played guitar. Hold on. He's on the phone. What's happening? Chuck, what's going on, Chuck?
Hey.
What's going?
You don't have to say all those things about me, dude.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Okay.
You gotta do, huh?
Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I'm gonna go. I was rambling on too much. We'll talk soon, but I just want to basically say, reach out to my brother. I want him to be part of the fold. The fellowship is important. Get out there, make content, do something, make a difference. If you have a voice, do something. Please get out there and make content. Get out there and reach out to your family. Let them know what you're doing. Let them, because again, you shouldn't be isolated, and let your family know what you're doing. Hopefully they can encourage you, but get out there and make your content, get your voice out there, make a difference. If you see something that's bothering you, stand up for it. If you see something you can do better, make a difference. Never stop creating, never stop striving for the best. Keep moving and pushing yourself every single day. I'm doing it every single day here. It's hard, but I'm not going to stop pushing myself and what I'm trying to accomplish. So I'll leave it as that. Take care, everybody, and we'll talk to you soon. Have a good day. Bye.